Courtney, one of the most experienced FIFA referees, a man likely to take part in the World Cup in Mexico next year. Talking to another man who hopes to, of course, Norman Whiteside will hope to be there with Northern Ireland. So it will be Manchester United to get the game underway, attacking the goal to our left. And they presumably hope for greater accuracy of passes than that one. Got to go back 25 years since they last went out in this round. Although, just to get the statistical information, and for those who worry about these things, if you're a United supporter, this is the 13th time they played in the 5th round since then. First touch for Noah Brotherston, and here's Randall. And I'm sure that Gary Bailey will appreciate the early touch of the ball. Hughes underneath it. For Zachary, who followed him. Brotherston. And Jim Brannigan turning to give his goalkeeper, Terry Gatto, a touch. Roars of hope. But a free kick given against Quinn for the push from behind. Hughes again the target. United a little square at the back then. It's nicely done to Miller. Brannigan. And Brotherston. Oh, what an unfortunate first touch. Ball was out. Cut out by Barker. Free kick for that challenge on Rathbone. Mark Hughes, the offender. And the big men are coming forward. There's Quinn, Glenn Keeley is up as well, and for Zachary. Keeley number 5, for Zachary number 6. Falls comfortably to Gidman. Gordon Strachan. And United for sure are going to be given no time to dwell on the ball. Here's McGrath. Room on the left for Whiteside. Hughes in the middle, McGrath in the middle. Jesper Olsen. Loses to Brannigan. Thompson, just too strong, and understandably a tendency to play the ball too quickly, give it too much oomph. Here's McGrath, players really struggling to settle in any way at all. Zachary didn't know where it was. And here's Whiteside, just too long. The Dane who almost got him through. Jesper Olsen, whose recent form has been rather disappointing. Whiteside, who himself has had a difficult season. Offside against Hughes. Bobby Saxon, the manager, is on the right as we look. Barker. No danger, Moses covering. Five minutes of hectic activity, but not too much control. Hughes was held. Zachary had him in a sort of arm lock. John Gibman playing the ball a yard forward. Strachan with the chip up. Moved away by Quinn. Warren. Alveston. It's Miller. Alveston again. Terry Gano played at Wembley in the Milk Cup final for Southampton against Nottingham Forest. Olsen. Nobody there. Oh, and what a slip! Oh, what a disaster! Strachan the score for poor Rathbone. Oh dear, there was absolutely no danger from the initial header from Whiteside. Somehow Rathbone lost his position, lost his footing, and Strachan really took full advantage. Played through by Olsen. Now look at this, there's nobody anywhere near the defender. He's got all the time in the world, and he's just stood on the ball. And Strachan, it was a beautiful little flick with his right foot. 18th goal of the season for him, and United have the lead in the 7th minute. Strachan very quick to seize the opportunity, and it was a lovely shot against the goalkeeper, who was well off his line, but understandably so, because his defender appeared to be in control. But sadly for Mick Rathbone, that certainly was not true. There's John Gibman. Whiteside, beautifully taken off his toe by Fazakerley. Testing moments these for Blackburn. And the United supporters, understandably enough, with a gift like that, feel this is just a stop on the way to Wembley. Whiteside, Brannigan at his back, Olsen on the overlap, covered anyway. And Gidman covering well across the back. Thompson and Barker, the two who were threatening. Sturrock for Fazakerley in front of Bailey. Barker coming forward as well. And Bailey coming for it. Just got a touch. That's the first time he's really been extended in any way on his return to the side after missing 4 games. Hughes. Has really good vision, Mark Hughes. He holds wants the ball up front. He's aware of other people's movements. He's done it again, finding Moses, although that was the easier ball than the one he played earlier to the fullback. McGrath, pushed by Brannigan. It was a very smooth turn, though, by a big player. Moses leaving it to Alverston. Hughes and McGrath on the right side, coming in together. Brotherston. Green. Hogg. Booze for a back pass in that position, indicative of the feelings of the Rovers supporters. Things have not yet gone their way. Now what can Miller do with this? 2 to take on. Corner off McGrath. Again, 2 players in the 6-yard area. Header going the wrong way. Keeley. And a bit of a struggle for United to get it away. Thompson. There's Randall. Free kick against Whiteside. Foul on Colin Randall, who began his career at Coventry. It's Brannigan, who came here from Huddersfield. Eight players forward for Blackburn. And nodded on. Out by Hogg. Miller, a little too conscious of the noisy onrushing feet of the fullback Alverston. Rathbone, Brotherston. Usually has pretty close company now, Brotherston. Slight indecision there, though, by United. McGrath and Hogg, who misread each other's intention. Free kick against Keeley. Indeed, the challenge affected Hogg a bit because he just got to his feet again from a knock on the ankle. There he is, just to the right as we look. Brannigan, Miller. Nice header from Quinn. I think that was handball. And the linesman on this side confirmed it. 2 linesmen, Mr. Turner and Mr. Curtis, from Skipton and Sheffield respectively. Seven forward. Five minutes of the first half remaining. Don't think that was intended, but it worked. Vasakali, who came forward. Brotherston. Strachan is usually tucked in to make life very difficult for him. He's always had to take on 2 men there. Barker, Brotherston. Quinn. Thompson. Good save by Bailey. Excellent goalkeeping by Gary Bailey. The first time he's really been called into action, except for one cross. He was off his line with great pace. flag for a minute, but then pulled it down, and the referee meantime gives a free kick. Strachan. Gidman. Well, I suppose the manager, Ron Atkinson, must feel that his decision justified in preferring Bailey. I wish to say whether Steve Pears wouldn't have done just as well, but it was an excellent piece of goalkeeping. Strachan hanging back, and now Gidman becomes the right winger. Offside. Gets Hughes. Barker. And we're now playing the odd moment of stoppage. There was one injury as far as I can remember. Here's McGrath. McGrath is being booed, only the Rovers supporters would know. And their team has a test right at the end of the half. Ball has gone for the corner. It's United's first. They'll have to be quick about it if they're to have time to take it. 3 men on the near post. Little bit of a pattern grab. Gano survives. But he's been beaten once. Unluckily, when he was coming forward out of his goal, the goal scored by Gordon Strachan in the 7th minute of the match, after poor Rathbone had stepped on the ball and suddenly turned a position of no danger into a threat that was realised, and the lead for United maintained by one brilliant piece of goalkeeping at the other end by Gary Bailey.
There's more beer for less at Asda. More for you for less. That's Asda price.
They call it the city that never sleeps. Yeah, right.
The last flight to Heathrow. We've flown more New Yorkers than any other airline. And if we can keep them happy.
My shop. Extended hours. My bank.
Try later.
Early doors. My cappuccino. Thrown in. My branch number. Thrown out. My favourite shop. New store. My bank. Trendy wine bar.
There is another way. Phones answer 24/7. A direct line to your local branch. And more branches now opening. No wonder every 12 seconds someone opens a bank account with NatWest. Isn't it time you switched?
She's the pride of Paris. But she was supposed to be torn down. Until she became a radio mast. Then a TV antenna. And now, millions of people climb to the top. And pay for the privilege. Wouldn't you like to find new ways to capitalize on what you already have?
That's annoying. Yeah. At first, the interest was fine. Yes, but now it must be a real drag. You know, you get rid of one. How do you know you're going to find something better? I found something better. My Capital One card. Oh.
Is paying too much interest a real drag? Switch to Capital One and get 0% on balance transfers until the 1st of January 2008.
Haven't you forgotten something? I've lost interest.
What's in your wallet?
Do you have the code? The Armani code. Dragons for Men by Giorgio Armani.
Thinking about your retirement? We'd like to see if we can help. Have a chat with your financial advisor or come in and see us at any branch of Lloyd's TSB. Preparation is everything.
The multi-award-winning Mazda 6. Now that's Zoom Zoom.
The great George Foreman. From puncher to preacher and back.
Sizzle in action.
The life of a big lean fighting machine. His foremost fights, including the now legendary Rumble in the Jungle.
It never was our moment. I think the moment belonged to time itself.
Lean, mean fighting machine, George Foreman. Next week at midnight.
Can Blackburn do something about a 1-0 deficit in this fifth round of the FA Cup of 1985? There's Barker and Brotherston. There's no width again. Hughes had a good first half. Attempt to get the ball through to Jesper Olsen, who certainly, the Dane, does not play for United the way he plays for his country. I don't mean that to his discredit, I mean in the way that United play him. Chris Thompson didn't look, neither did Miller. Now Olsen, Hughes, showed good pace. Keeley keeping very calm, but he's found that a free kick has been given against him for obstruction. And we've already got a bit of smoke in the goal mouth before the kick is taken, but that's real smoke. Somebody's thrown a firecracker or thunder flash, call it what you like. Whiteside clears it with his left. Strachan will take the kick. Everybody on the far post at the moment. Hogg, Hughes and Whiteside looking like three sprinters on their starting blocks. Hogg goes on the near, Hughes on the far, a bit of climbing by McGrath. Free kick given against, I don't think against Whiteside, but the man who came from behind him. Remy Moses, Hughes. It's a rare mistake from him tonight. And Blackburn had the free kick. Hughes really put the defender under pressure. Up to that point being the perfect target man. He's held it up so well and used it so well until that occasion. Brannigan. Keeley and McGrath. Good climb by Hughes, gave it air, gave it distance. For Zachary. A deal of looking for the ball going on in terms of not being sure where it is. Claimed by Barker. Moses was at full stretch. Nobody on the left side, forced him to turn. Balance really just doesn't seem to be right when they attack. Brotherston coming inside quite often to look for the ball. Might prosper more if they can allow him to play wide. Strachan. That's good play, white side. And Quinn doing a good marking job. Strachan again. Just didn't give it enough to get it past Keeley. It's a contradiction of physics. What is that, you seem to be saying? Well, the answer is that it's my flag and it's a Blackburn Rovers throw. Good flick by Strachan. That's too strong. Well, what a good buy he's proved to be for Manchester United. Coming to them instead of going to Cologne. Top scorer on the club with 18. And such a busy little player can suddenly transform the game with an injection of pace to which he allies considerable skill. Poor clearance, but offside against Whiteside. He moved too soon. Wouldn't have counted. Tremendous roar, greets every corner. Thompson and Barker are in the 6-yard area. Keeley really launched himself at the ball. Kidman didn't stand on any ceremony. On comes Quinn! Beautifully picked up. Good early cross that, and it was curling away from the goalkeeper. He really picked it up quite superbly. Derek Fazackerley, now in his 15th season here. And his debut back in 1971. Seen a few ups and downs and a few managers too. They change roughly every 3 years. Miller. The ooh indicative of how close that was to going through. I think that really Rovers could do with pushing Miller forward more on the right. Got to gamble a bit, surely. Thompson. McGrath. Well, it was Miller who supplied the cross. It was curling away. Quinn got in front of two defenders, and the goalkeeper really claimed it quite beautifully. The defenders having pulled away to cover Gary Bailey. He's really been involved twice, the United goalkeeper, but on both occasions, extremely sharp. Quinn. That's looking for Miller. Randall who supplied the ball. And from it, a corner is won. Well, that's rather the observation that was made a few seconds ago. They push him forward and maybe Brotherson on the other side. Maybe a bit old-fashioned, but it would be good to watch and may well be productive. Again, the ball won in the air by McGrath. Keeley. Shot came from Randall, but was a bit disappointing. Oof, dear. Quite accidental. And Whiteside has shrugged it off already. Hughes. United's corner. Right down in front of their flag-waving faithful. Strachan has gone to take it. 3 players in the 6-yard area. And the back flick. Oh, side netting. Immediately back in defence. Offside, which maybe is as well, because if play had continued, they'd have gone into the fire zone. There's still a cracker burning to the right. Surprised that Mr. Courtney doesn't want it removed from the pitch before play continues, but apparently he's unconcerned. Certainly the referee's action, not encouraging anybody to throw another one, and not having any effect on the game. Still would be a bit dangerous if somebody sat on it. And Hughes capable of doing anything. He met that absolutely cleanly and sent the firecracker right into the boards. Foot by Fazakerley. McGrath made it his. Moses. Might have gone anywhere. A kill by Mark Hughes. Oh, at pace! Tried for the narrow side. But what a fine piece of play again by the Welshman. Took on his man. Look at the change of gear here. Through the gap. Geno came forward to meet him, got his angles right. Didn't in fact have to touch it. Fazakerley. Blackburn. No real challenge then from Barker. Brotherston. And I think the injection of new blood into the Rovers side must come soon. And it's obviously coming very soon. Strachan. And it's a straight swap of striker for striker. Jim Fennell holds up the number 9, which means that Chris Thompson will be replaced. So it's a different partnership. The season started with Thompson and Garner. Then Quinn replaced Garner, and the crowd rather got at Garner during that spell when he couldn't find the net. It's an up and under again, which finds Rathbone. Goal kick. Well, he's trying so hard to make up for his error. I should tell you that the error was to stand on the ball in the 7th minute and allow Strachan to take a goal with a superb touch. But even so, there was no threat until the stepping on the ball. Here's Miller. It's becoming a good contest down that flank. Randall. Garner. Barker. And it's gone loose! Saving header was by Moran, and it's bouncing all over the place. Dear, oh dear. There was very little confidence then, and Bailey gets away with a mistake, because he started it. Minutes left, and Manchester United rather sitting on the 1-goal lead, which is a surprising policy on the side of their attacking ability. They're in danger of losing the initiative because the crowd are certainly willing on the home side. But is their team good enough to give them the answer they want? That's better from Ralliston. Oh! The header from Quinn straight at Bailey. But again, surely the example of what Blackburn have got to do. When they've attacked the fullbacks on the outside, they've had a certain amount of joy. Good strong header, but straight at Bailey. Keeley. Flick from Olsen. They were living dangerously a bit then. Hogg's clearance. McGrath. Olsen. Such an exciting player when he plays for Denmark, Jesper Olsen, but just getting the odd touch here, the odd tuck in. Garner. Miller. Olsen doing the defensive work. Strachan. Good run, beautiful run by Hughes that created the gap. Strachan going in on his own. Falling Rathbone, waiting his moment. Geno a bit lucky. And it comes to nothing for the moment at least. Here's Olsen. Keeley. That was a great example of how you can contribute so much by running off the ball. Because Hughes, by running off to his right, suddenly created the space. Ralliston. Quinn. Very canny with his head. Miller. Brannigan inside. 3 down the middle. Quinn. Barker. Quinn, oh, and Garner over the top. And 1 or 2 red faces in the United defence. But it was a fine opportunity. Ball bounced a little bit their way, came off Barker here and the defender. Just a touch I think Quinn got there, and Garner with the left foot struck it over the top. Gary Bailey quite happy to keep possession for a moment. Hughes. Whiteside waited his moment. Mark Hughes again. Crisp shot. I must say the start of the second half is suggesting that United have become rather aware of the way they've given things away. On 2 occasions that we've seen them. giving away a 2-goal lead in league matches. Rather more open style, giving the other side opportunities, but balance of play has been Blackburn's in this second period, and certainly in the last quarter of an hour. Brotherston, Mick Rathbone, Basil as they call him at the club. It's because of the old actor. Barker to the right of Rathbone. Brotherston doing the running bit, nobody else offering. Now Garner does. Won by Hogg, shot on the turn by Quinn. Olsen. Olsen a bit quicker than Whiteside, both with his running and with where he put the ball. Even so, it was quite nice to see the Dane in possession, running at defenders. Strachan, Gidman, oh, and the flag is being waved, and Strachan actually held on to Brotherston, and the temper of Scotsman and Irishman was for a second a little fractious. Ten minutes left between United and a place in round 6, the first to get there, of course. Hughes, rare occasion, took too long. Whiteside seems to be making the point to him. Miller. Whiteside, Olsen, Strachan, well, it should have been, Brotherston, that's more like it, handball. Kevin Moran reverting to the game that he used to play in Ireland, Gaelic football. Mick Rathbone to take. 5 Blackburn players on the 18-yard line. Keeley's in the van. And Olsen. What a cute turn. Brannigan. One by Moran and one well. Whiteside galloping to the right. And inside for Hughes. Now he punched outside or inside or played the player or what. Mr. Courtney has pointed at the spot. Saw that as a punch on the on-rushing Hughes. Oh yes, the foot was up. The hand made contact with the face. The referee had a look at the linesman. And a penalty is the verdict. And Gordon Strachan to take it with the opportunity of his 10th successful penalty of the season. And with it will come the certainty of a place for Manchester United in the last 8 of this season's FA Cup. Discussion between Tony Parks and Bobby Saxton. Hughes being booed as he gets to his feet. Nine from 12 he's got for United up to this point. Strachan. And it's 9 from 13. With what he will know better than anybody else was a bad penalty. There is surely no excuse for playing a penalty high into the top corner against the goalkeeper of Geno's size. You're lessening the odds to do that. To play it on the deck must increase them. And as a result, Blackburn are still in business. Away by Moran. Strachan. Gidman. Whiteside. Hughes. Strachan. Whiteside. Plenty of United players forward. Remy Moses. Six minutes to go. Which is going to be allowed to boil until it's dry. Foul by Whiteside. Chesting Rathbone. And Fazakerley goes forward, as does Keeley. Front line of six, two just behind them. Brannigan in the centre circle and Geno right outside his area. We've had her by Randall. Quinn. Miller with a little bit of space, which Alverston quickly closes down. Got round the back again. Keeley. Goal kick. Well, it's so lovely to see when a winger does that. Takes on his man, goes to the goal line, as it should be called, not the byline, and the header from Keeley, wide of the angle of post and crossbar. Garner, Gidman, too strong. Another popular in the Blackburn end of the ground. They look with eagerness. Randall takes. Turned away by Whiteside. Brotherston. Banged away by Hogg. And here's Rathbone. And Strachan behind him. I wonder if he knew it. Whiteside. McGrath saw it early. Good pace, good control. Or was it? Yes, it was. It was bouncing horribly for him. And Ron Atkinson on his feet on the touchline as he knows his side have gone through. And I think the best thing I can say about Paul McGrath in this instant was really that he did as well as Brian Robson would have done. 2 minutes remaining. And United are there, and doesn't he know it? They've had a few alarms during this second half. They've survived them, and Blackburn now know that they're out. Really good piece of play by Paul McGrath. Man who got the winner against Coventry in the last round. And he's now scored the goal, which has ended the challenge of Blackburn. That's Fazakerley. Brotherston. Just too far. Into the last minute. As Blackburn still strive to gain something tangible from the match. Been a good second half, a real cup tie. Partly because United seemed to me to sit back on it, but also partly because Blackburn showed very much more than they showed in the first period. Brannigan's kick. Barker. Miller. Lofted on the wind. Strachan. Quinn. The big man loses to the little man. And the linesmen both indicating time is up on their watches. Mr. Courtney has one look at his watch. They don't care behind that goal. The supporters know that they're there in round 6. Standing to enjoy the final seconds. There's no fear there anymore. But we could do without that. Goal kick. Mr. Courtney has watch in hand. Looks at the one on the wrist, and the whistle goes. And an expression of delight from the Manchester United manager as his team go through into the 6th round, having won by 2 goals to 0 in spite of a penalty miss by Gordon Strachan. Paul McGrath wrapping the whole thing up with an individual goal worthy of the England captain in whose stead he's been playing. Final score, in spite of the brave efforts of Blackburn during the 2nd period. Blackburn Rovers 0, Manchester United, to the delight of their supporters to our right, 2.